how are we all doing? I wish I'd started my intro with this video because I'm feeling cute. Anyway, hair colour tomorrow, and I can't bloody wait. I'm just going to do a little bit of adulting while I chat to you for a second. So I'm just going to fold some clothes. I still have not unpacked my suitcase. I've been back from Greece for a week now. It's just not on my priority list. Just don't enjoy it. It's not something that I like to indulge my time in. Oh, I've got 10% remaining battery on my microphone. Anyway, I can't remember if I told you yesterday I was feeling really, really bloated, but I was like awfully bloated. And I think this started from wearing jeans on Sunday when I went for the dog walk. Should not have worn the jeans. So I was awfully bloated yesterday, weight was up, and today it's up even more. It's actually up, so I was 56.4, and this morning I was 58.2, so whatever the maths is, quite a lot, so 1.8 kilos. I'm not losing my shit, it is what it is. My body, my belly is rock hard right now. Just got to crack on with things, just eating friendly, digestive food and just controlling my mindset around it. So that is that. I still haven't ordered my photo shoot outfits yet. Need to do that like now. So I'm going to fold my clothes, sort out the program for tonight's PT session, and then I'm going to order my clothes. I know it's in my saved folder. I just haven't really committed to buying them yet, because what if I change my mind? And I'm not very good at sending things back. And that's just evident that I'd ordered stuff for Greece with the intention of sending it back when I got home. And I've just gone onto the online portal to send stuff back. 3 parcels I ordered. The first parcel, I've gone past the time to be able to send it back. I'm absolutely furious. So I think there was about 5 items, which is like £100 worth of stuff. Now, I probably could wear it. One of the tops was quite small. If I'm at my leanest, then yes, I probably would be able to wear it. One of the dresses was a size 6 and it was too big. So if I want to keep that, I would need to get it taken in, or I just sell it and lose money. So this is why I'm dilly-daddling over ordering my stuff for the photo shoot, because I know I just won't send it back if I need to. And I know that's such a silly thing, but my brain just can't do it. I sell stuff on Vinted, and I'm that person who sends it on the last day. I've got an outfit that needs to be sold right now. Sorry, sent. So I've got it downstairs, ready to go with me for when I leave, when I go to the gym, for the PT ladies. So I just need to make sure I stop in Sainsbury's. All I got to do is drop it in the in-post in the locker. So it's not as if it's a big deal, but yeah. Annoying. I am that person. So we are 18 days, I think. So 14 days plus today, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 18 days. 18 days. Yay. So excited. Honestly, I am buzzing. So excited. I'm buzzing to try on outfits for the Christmas party as well, which is on the 14th of December, which is Shay's RAF Christmas party. It's more like a ball rather than a party. Cocktail dresses and suits for the men. So it's a very exciting la-di-da-do. So I'm excited to try on dresses for that. I just love autumn. I just love everything cutchy. I don't like winter, just because the rain is very much present. But I love autumn. It's just the best. Does anyone do this? Fold things into piles. So I've got my gym top pile, my gym legging pile, my day-to-day t-shirt pile, or like bodysuits, underwear, socks, and then pyjama pile. And then I would probably have like a jeans pile if I wore jeans often, as an example. But we're nearly doing it. We're nearly done. So yeah, I'm furious about my mishap with not sending stuff back. Like, absolutely furious. Okay, I'm going to get this done. And I'm going to promise to pop back on here in about 10 minutes, confirming that I have ordered my brain fog is so real. My photo shoot stuff. I've done it. I have no idea if the things are gonna go. So, yay! I have ordered a pink blazer, hot pink. I've ordered a black studded bra, hot pink sequined shorts, plain white t-shirt, the mesh detailed trousers with like the crotch area covered, and this top, which is like mesh. So we'll see. Also, completely forgot to tell you, I have another little photo shoot this weekend. It is a family photo shoot with Shay, Maya and me. We're heading to the woods and having some family portrait pictures done. So excited. So feel like that's off my mind now. I've done some work for the photo shoot, can forget about that, and then if nothing looks right, I can panic order closer to the time. Office is cleaned. Now I just need to prep for the PT class tonight. So I've got 4 ladies in the first one. Oh, and a vlog for the next one is ready. What's the title for this vlog? And which photo should I use for the thumbnail? That's my assistant who does my vlogs. So I'm going to get back to her and I'll probably speak to you tomorrow now. Hopefully I remember to go drop off my parcel. I need to pick up some yogurt whilst I'm at Sainsbury's dropping that off. Ooh, yogurt is life. It's just so easy for me. It's not that high in protein. It's about 20 grams per tub. Is what it is. I have ordered some more protein. So I'm just tightening things up now these next 2.5 weeks, reducing carbs a little bit just to kind of remove any excess water from my body. And then the week of the photo shoot, I will be water loading. So just increasing water that little bit, just again to get rid of more water from the body and just to look that little bit sharper. Good morning, YouTube. So it is Wednesday. It is the 16th, is it? The 15th? What is it today? The 15th. And we are 2 weeks and 3 days until the photo shoot. I have been to a Legree class this morning, which is like, it's not like a reformer Pilates, but it has a carriage and they hate being compared to the other. It's a bit more high intensity and a bit more of a burn, so I really enjoy it. My legs were shaking, so my goal is to kind of go once a week on a Wednesday. But yeah, it's a really great workout. It's good for my back, although there are some exercises I do struggle with because it is a lot of core work and whatnot, and kind of being in that sort of plank position where we're piking, so bringing the hips up high. So it does put a little bit of pressure on my lower spine, but I guess I'll get a really great workout in. So it's really enjoyable for me. So I'm just having my breakfast. I'm having some yogurt, some frozen berries, melted, some peanut butter, obsessed with the sweet and salty. I think I've shown this quite a few times now. It's this. Oh my god, it's just so good. So good. I can literally eat out the jar. So I'm kind of off Biscoff at the minute. Biscoff? Biscoff. Yeah, I haven't said that word in a while. Also, really, really sorry. I say a lot. I was watching my video back yesterday. I was like, oh my god, this is cringe. So I am going to talk a little bit slower and make sure that I don't use that word. It is banned. I would love for you to count how many times that I've said that word. It would be hilarious. So it's nearly 11 o'clock. I'm going to take Maya out on a second walk. We did half a walk this morning because I went to Legree, having breakfast now, going to do another half a walk, and I have the hairdressers at 12:30, having my hair trimmed. Don't know whether to have a bit more taken off the length, I don't know. Plan was to grow it, but it feels like it's taken ages to grow, so I don't know. And colour, I'm going to go a little bit darker. I feel like my colour fades very fast. Completely understand that I've just been on holidays, so it's always going to fade that little bit faster. But I did put a box dye on it, I want to say like 4 weeks ago, so it's gone light very, very fast. So I'm wanting to go just that little bit darker so I can stay darker for longer, and it will be nice and dark for my photo shoot. Spoon, spoon, spoon. I don't know whether you agree. Oh no, got no small spoons apart from this spoon. I'll just use the baby spoon. Bought these in Prague. These are very old. I said it. Shit. So sorry. I feel like I need a virtual slap. Ordered protein. That should be coming today. Ordered. I did show you. Yeah, I remember I did show you. I did show you my... It's so easy just to put that buffer word in. It's infuriating. And I hate it when I hear other people say it as well. Habit, I suppose. I've ordered my photo shoot outfits. I need to order a few more bits though. I shared my outfits with one of my clients this morning, and she was like, oh, you need to wear that black top with the pink pants. And I was like, shit, I didn't order the pink pants. I just ordered the pink jacket. So I want to order that. Also want to order some sort of bodysuit as well. So yeah, all coming together. Now, weight drop this morning. Feeling less bloated, still feeling like a little bit bloated. I'm still a kilo up though, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. That'll probably come down hopefully by Saturday. Also need to sort out my shit for the family photo shoot on Saturday. So we're going obviously with that autumnal feel. Don't know what I'm wearing, so I need to spend some time looking at that. And what else is it that I need to do today? I got boot camp tonight. I do love Alpro. And I got content to record, podcast to record. And I need to do my rebrand. I don't mind sharing this with you guys because hopefully by the time this is released, I'll be kind of near enough there. I'm not saying that word. I am rebranding the Habit Reset membership to be the Unstoppable membership, because I created the membership as I wanted somewhere for the ladies who weren't quite ready for one-to-one to continue having support with me. But calling it the Reset membership just didn't feel aligned because they're no longer resetting their habits. And where I'm kind of taking my brand, which will be explained in another video, I'm really focusing on that body confidence, that female empowerment, that inside-outside transformation. And Unstoppable was something that I said to my biz coach when she asked me, like, how do I want to feel on a day-to-day basis? And I was like, well, I just always want to feel unstoppable. I want to feel unstoppable in my confidence. I want to show up with that unstoppable mindset. And she was like, well, there we are then. That's the name of the membership. So the membership will be called the Unstoppable membership. And it's very much of that mindset of, damn it, said it 3 times already, but at least that's probably like 10 times less than what I've previously said it. Showing up with that mindset of, have you been unstoppable with your habits today? No, you've been stoppable. Right, let's change that back to being unstoppable. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm going with. So yeah, I'll talk about that more in another video. Right, need to mix all this yogurt together. Protein is coming today. Have been a little bit low on protein the last few days. Kind of been hitting sort of like the 85 to 95 grams rather than 120. So I need my protein shakes back. My toxic trait as well is not mixing the peanut butter and just having like the oily bit on top, but I'm doing it now. My other toxic trait is to leave like the bottom part of the peanut butter in the bottom of the jar. And I probably have about 6 jars in the cupboard with about that much peanut butter at the bottom. It's very bad. It's because it goes so hard, but then it's there then if I really need some sort of fat and I haven't got anything. So good, honestly. Yum, 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 yum. Right. You can hear Maya sighing. Nothing that you haven't seen before. Very, very, very basic. Is it even going to show you? I'm not saying that word. It's 11 o'clock, just gone 11. Smash this now, 10 minutes, and then back out with Maya for, oh, very noisy, 30 to 40 minutes, and then to the hairdressers. Hello. As always, I'm rushing, but I've had my hair done. Had like a good inch or so chopped off. Love it. Anyway, I'm just getting ready for boot camp, and I'm trialing my salted caramel protein shake with a shot of coffee. So let's see how this goes. I've seen people do it. So do we think it's going to work out? I have no idea. Also, been to view the venue for the retreat. Stunning. Just trying to work out logistics because it's a little bit more to hire than the other venue I used to use, but I'm just not vibing the other venue. So it does mean I need to put my prices up. Oh shit. Way too much coffee. Okay, this is more than a shot of coffee, as we can see. Anyway, need to put my prices up. So they also offer food as well. So we can have a hot buffet or a cold buffet, which is really cool because it saves me having to sort all the food myself. So yeah, I'm probably going to book it. I need to bring the woman back tomorrow just to ask a few questions. It's lovely. Okay, taste test. Oh, was this a bad idea? I feel like I put too much water in. I mean, it's basically salted caramel coffee. So very nice. Less water is needed just to make the flavour pop a little bit, and it tastes like one of those canned coffee drinks, like a flavoured coffee drink. So yeah, not too bad. Right, I need to go. We go and sort boot camp out. So class is 6:15 or 7:15 in the new venue that I'm using. Not the one I was just talking about, the new gym venue I'm using for my classes. And chill evening, physio tomorrow. Good morning. It is the next day, obviously. Get my camera working. There we go. I'm going to leave for physio in the next sort of like 20 minutes, just trying to hydrate a little bit, and going to just take Maya quickly around the block and get on the road. So excited to see my new physio. I've worked with the other physio since I've been recovering with my spine. So I think I started working with her in February. They give you a physio first post-surgery, but after she's happy to sign you off, she's kind of like the in-house hospital physio, and then they kind of swap you over. But my physio has left Nuffield, so new physio. So interesting to see what her thoughts are. It's weird because I love my physio, but then she made a very, very great point. Like the entire time, she said to me, I've had the weakest glutes she's ever seen on anyone. Like, thanks for that. But equally, she's also said, I'm the strongest she's seen. Even as I've progressed, she still said my glutes are very, very weak. But then she's also said, my core is the strongest it can possibly be, and she doesn't know what more she can do for me. So it's like, which one is it? Like, do I still have work to do? Like, what do I need to do? Of course, my core, my glutes are different muscles, but the exercises that I'm doing is to strengthen my glutes and build my core at the same time. So I don't understand how this is still the weakest she's ever seen. But hey ho, let's see what the new one says today. So that's exciting. And then a full day of admin / Pilates coursework. I need to submit some of my assessments, and I got group PT tonight. Got that 7 till 8. So busy day today. It's going to be a very, very busy day, and I think I'm going to spend some time doing my hair and makeup as well. I was hoping to go to a content studio today as well, but weirdly, the girl just hasn't got back to me. Don't know why. It's the one that we're using for the photo shoot in 2 weeks' time as well. So that's just weird. And weight's down this morning. So we are still sitting about 0.8 above where I was on Saturday, but it's coming down slowly. So my digestive system must be working out whatever was going on. So I'm going to go get ready. Really don't have time to chat. I never have time to chat. Nearly said that word again. I'm off. Okay, we are quite a number of hours later. Oh, Mike, we are quite a number of hours of later. Later. My English is terrible. Anyway, I've seen the physio. I look like a bag of shit because I've been crying. As always, whenever I go to the physio, I kind of just offload to them. And I got lipstick on my chin. What a fucking vibe. How classy am I? And I need to reapply. I'll tell you about that in a second. But some positive news first. I've had the first delivery through for my photo shoot. So I'm just going to quickly send a photo of the bag to my clients. And I'll show you. So fast. 2 days ago I ordered this. I still haven't ordered the thingamajig, the pink trousers yet, mind. What have we got? We've got the bra. And we've got the pink jacket. I wonder what the quality is like. I hope it's good. I went for one of the more slightly expensive jackets. There were jackets on there for like £5, but I opted, I think it was like the £10 or £12 one. Ooh, quality is quite good. Nice thick material. A bit of a shoulder pad. Obsessed. Oh yes, this is perfect. It's like oversized. I tell you what, it could do with a button, not gonna lie. Hasn't got a button here. That would have been nice. Let's have a look at the bra. Obsessed. Oh my god. Ooh, it looks small. That looks small. Let me try it on. Okay, so it's not too small. Actually fits perfectly. Need to tighten the straps up, mind you. Let me see if I can just pop that by here. But it's perfect. Oh, can I not tighten the straps? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Thank the Lord. Otherwise, that would have been way too strappy. Ugh, I'll do that after. Okay, let's try it on with the coat. Let's get in the bright light, shall we? Yes. Obsessed. Oh my god. Yes. What a vibe. So good. So got my weight wrong this morning. I'm 0.6 up where I was Saturday. So it's exciting. Very, very happy. These are my dog walking trousers. I bought them on Vinted, and someone wrote on there, she bought them from Vinted, yet they were too big. They were size 8. I thought they'd be fine. But it's just the style of them. They're very loose up top. They're not ideal. They're not the cool, cute dog walking trousers I thought I was going to get. But obsessed, guys. So imagine this with either the hot pants shorts, the, what are they called? Sequin ones, or the black trousers. Really, really happy. Do I get the trousers, pink trousers to go with this? That's the question. I mean, I mean, this is quite a big fit, actually. Seemed like quite a big fit. I mean, it's only £12. What do I expect? It's from Shein, so yeah. I don't know. Let's see what happens when the rest of the stuff comes, is it? But yeah, feeling good, feeling good. So let's talk about my appointment, shall we? So, seeing a new physio. I don't know whether it's because they see so many patients and maybe some people just don't put the work in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just some people just don't listen. I don't know what it is, but I just found her to be a little bit empathetic, and you know, I'm in pain. I want a bit more sympathy, but I just didn't really get that. So course of action is anti-inflammatories, so I need to wait for the GP to get back to me. I look like a bag of shit. I don't know why I look so, I don't know, I felt really good yesterday when I had my hair done, but I feel really like washed out, drawn out. I didn't sleep well last night either because Shay was snoring. So I look tired because of that anyway, but I just feel like my eyes look like piss in snow. And then I was crying in my appointment because I was so upset. So yeah, course of anti-inflammatories. I need to wait for the GP to get back to me. I've had to fill out an online form. Infuriating, but they said I probably won't get looked at until like 10 days time, and I know that the GPs are inundated, etc., and they would only prioritize me if it was an emergency. It's not an emergency, so I don't want to utilize that service, but I'm still in pain, so it's like I'm being a good human being and waiting. So 10 days time potentially until I get my anti-inflammatories. I need to be on a course of anti-inflammatories for 2 weeks. My physio thinks it could be my facet joints potentially causing me pain. She doesn't know, but from a physio perspective, she said she can't do anything more. Like, they've done everything with me. Now I have to go back to my consultant because they physically can't help me progress anymore because I'm doing all the exercises at a high level, shall we say. So appointment with my consultant on the 13th of November, and that's where we're at. That's it. So it's a waiting game. Hopefully my online form gets looked at ASAP when I get on the anti-inflammatories. They have asked me, however, to drop my step count down to around about 12,000 per day. Now, of course, I use steps as my form of cardio because I can't do things like a Stairmaster because it hurts my back. So I do use steps as a form of cardio. So not only do I do my 17,000 steps per day, but I do cardio on top of that, which some days I could be finishing on 23,000. And it's been like that probably for the last 3 months, potentially. Now, fully appreciate that is a lot. And you're probably thinking, well, Emma, no wonder why your back's hurting. No, because I wasn't doing that many before. It's been a gradual increase. So she has asked me to drop the steps down, continue with my normal pain relief, get on the anti-inflammatories, see what happens. If it doesn't make a difference, potentially need steroid injection in the facet joint, more images as well. But it's hearsay. She can't guarantee that's what's wrong. I need to see my consultant. So that's where we are. And that's why I look like poop today. But it's probably going to be quite hard for me to keep my steps quite low because I'm on 8,500 now, and I just move a lot. Got PT this evening, so I know I'll be moving a lot with that. But yeah, I'm just moaning now. So yeah, quite happy with this bra. I'm going to try it on with, did not say the word some other clothes, see what it looks like. I also want to do a bit more research because I think I want to wear some sort of bodysuit as well. But yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about this jacket yet. I think I need to wear it for a bit longer to see how I feel. And maybe, I don't know, sort my face out because I just feel worn out, and well, I think my face says it all really, doesn't it? So what was I doing before I was doing this? I was doing some content. So I'm going to get back to doing some content. I might even have a nap this afternoon. Content that I was doing, I was talking about how people expect results like this by putting in minimum effort. And the thing is, guys, you can put in a very small amount of effort, which is fine, but adjust your timeline expectations. That's all you need to do. There is nothing wrong with going at a much slower pace, but don't expect results to happen as fast. And also, don't expect, what was I going to say? Don't expect, oh, my brain is fogged. I think I need to go to bed. Honestly, I think it's a bit of a mental health day. Any day I visit the physio or the consultant is a mental health day because it gets me so worked up. I know it sounds silly. It's just like a physio appointment. They're just talking about my back, but I get so worked up because my life is so compromised, and I know that's over the top, and I know I'm still able to function. I know I can go on walks. I know I can train if I really wanted to, but it's at a very small percentage in comparison to what my life used to be like before. I'm on pain medication, which is not good long term. It makes me feel like, spaced out. I can't train as hard as I want to. It's just difficult. So I think I'm just going to go shit myself off to bed, to be honest with you. Okay, that's what I was saying before that. You can't expect results like someone who's putting in more work. And I'm not saying someone who's putting in more work is working harder as such. They just have the ability to put in more work. And that might be because either A, they're willing to, which is fine, and B, they have more time or more capability to do so. And I say willing to because when I used to work as a trainer in the bank, I would be traveling up and down the UK, spending weeks in hotels, 6 days a week I'd be away from home, or I would be getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning. I would go and get my steps in. I would then catch a train to work or drive. I would then be delivering training all day, which is a strenuous job in that sense because you're constantly on your feet all day. Be shattered, be starving, get home, I'd go to the gym, prep my food, and I would do that again. So when I say willing to put more work in, I was willing to do that because I wanted those results. I didn't want to have to wait to get those results. Now, I didn't have to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning. I could have not done that and still seen great results, but it would have taken me longer. So assess your timeline. If you're happy to put more work in based on what you have, and I know that sounds like it can be quite negative because I know some people physically can't put the work in, or maybe they don't want to compromise their life like that, and that's fine. So it's about readjusting your expectations. And another thing to think about as well is when you are putting the work in, it doesn't have to be putting the work in like that consistently for 8 weeks. You could have 1 week where, you go that little bit. And I'm going to use the word harder, but I just want you to know what I mean by that is just pushing that little bit more because you can. Oh, still got a sticky thing on here. Oh no, leave that on. I have no idea what I just did then. I didn't realise there was a button that could stop the camera. So that's actually really cool. Anyway, you can have a week where you're pushing that bit harder, and then you have 3 weeks where you're a bit more conservative. But overall, over the course of that month, you're going that little bit, you're doing that little bit more because you have that 1 week out of the month where it's a bit more aggressive, shall we say. Hope this is making sense. So the point I'm trying to make is don't compare yourself to someone else. Someone else might be able to put in more, have more time, or just are willing to put in more, or willing to compromise more, and that is okay. But if you are unhappy with the speed of your results, that's where you need to either decide whether you're willing to put a bit more work in, or you have to reassess your timeline and your expectations. Both are fine. Just be fucking happy with your choice. Don't be annoyed with the results you're getting from putting in, say 50% of the work, because at the end of the day, you're still getting results at 50%. And it's still better than staying where you are, because what's harder? The uncomfortableness of working hard to get your results, and even just working hard over a longer period of time because you're still putting in the work, working hard to do that, or the hardship that comes with not feeling good in your skin, not feeling good when you get dressed up for a night out. Maybe, your relationship is compromised. Maybe it affects your intimacy with your partner. Maybe, I don't know, it affects how you show up with work. I know personally myself, when I was, neglecting myself, I hated standing up and doing the work. as a trainer, for example, I hated that feeling of getting up in front of people and not feeling my best in my skin. And that was hard, but it was a lot harder than the hardship that came with having to change my habits to get those results. So just bear that in mind. I'm going to go have a lie down because I feel absolutely mentally exhausted right now. And I will catch up with you later.